Hi, how are you mtazamaji wangu mpendwa, natubai ubuheri wa afya. I'm also good and I thank God for giving us this great opportunity to also interact with you. Yes, namshukuru sana kwa kupata nafasi nyingine hapa ambayo tumepata ya kujuzana, kuelimishana, ndio tuweze kuyasoma mawili matatu. Yes, I just want to bring you a story that I came across in my travel here and there. Yes, I was in Uganda the other day, and when I was in Uganda, the curious me wanted to know more about Uganda, Kampala, and more so the story that we have learned in history, in theory, and in church about the Ugandan matters. So, and since I was close to the place where the executions used to happen, I visited the Namugongo Shrine. This is the place where Kabaka Mwanga decided to execute all people who professed that they believed in Christ and they were praying to Christ. Yes. But what surprised me is that the story never began at Namugongo. The story began somewhere else, and also I was able to get to that place, and the place is Munyonyo. Right now there's a shrine of the Martyrs of Uganda at Munyonyo. I believe and I hope that I'm saying the word as it's supposed to be said. Yes, and this is one place that I found a very great story, and this is the story I'm going to share with you today. So this is the story about the shrine of the Martyrs of Uganda at Munyonyo. It was at Munyonyo where King Mwanga took the fateful decision to begin putting Christians to death. The blood of the Ugandan martyrs was shed on the soil around Munyonyo. In Munyonyo, all the king's Christian page boys were captured and sentenced to death at Namugongo, which was the kingdom's designated place for execution. The first 3 Christians to render their lives for Christ's sake after the king's decision did so on 26 May 1886. They were Saint Denis Sebugwawo, Saint Antro Kagwa, and Saint Pontiano Godwe. The prisoners were grievously bound to each other, and they were made to walk their life's final journey escorted by merciless soldiers. Theirs was a brutal and soul-inspiring last pilgrimage. On the way to Namugongo, at a lonely spot by the side of Salama Road, Pontiano was martyred. He was that Ugandan whose love of Christ outshone his desire for life itself. Munyonyo Martyrs Shrine encompasses the places where the first Ugandans laid down their lives for Christ's sake and were thus crowned with the Martyrs' crown. Munyonyo is a profoundly privileged shrine, founded as it is upon the very soil nourished by the blood of Christ's martyrs. Having entreated the grave and imminent danger which was about to befall Uganda's Christian community, as night fell on 25th May 1886, Charles Lwanga, the leader of the Uganda's Christian community, secretly baptized 4 catechumens: Kizito, Gyavira Musoke Mayanja, Mbaga Tuzinde, Mugaga Rubwowa. The very morning, King Mwanga brought his whole court before him and separated the Christians from the rest. St. Andrew Kagwa was a Munyonyo youth approaching 30 who led an exemplary life, especially as regards the virtue of chastity. When he wanted to marry, he searched for a prudent and chaste woman. He married a Muganda woman called Butande Nakazibwe, who was later named Claire after baptism. They were married in the Catholic Church, and their marriage was one of the first fully Christian marriages in Uganda. He himself was baptized on April 1882 and his wife and an infant daughter in November 1885. St. Andrew Kagwa is a patron of the catechists and teachers. His tomb is already a place of pilgrimage, especially for catechists. Every year on 26th May, the day of the Saints' Martyrdom, the catechists gather at St. Andrew Kagwa Shrine and pray for their ministry. Although the first Ugandan Catholic to be martyred for the faith was St. Joseph Mukaza Balikudembe, that was on 15th November 1885 in Nakivumbo, Kampala, Munyonyo remains the place where the Kabaka took decision to kill all his Christian subjects. It was this decision which heralded the harrowing and deeply inspiring narrative of the Ugandan martyrs. The opening chapter on the Ugandan martyrs began vividly in Munyonyo, and it was Munyonyo's soil which was to receive the first blood of this savage and prolonged purge of Christ's faithful. What started in Munyonyo had its climax in Namugongo, and therefore Munyonyo was in fact the first station of the cross for Christ's beloved Ugandan martyrs. In 2014, Uganda celebrated 50 years since the Ugandan martyrs were canonized and elevated to sainthood by Pope Paul VI on 18 October 1964. Redevelopment of Ugandan Martyrs Shrine in Munyonyo was a Thanksgiving monument for their canonization. Official groundbreaking was on 3rd May 2015 by Papal Nuncio to Uganda, Archbishop Michael A. Bloom and Cardinal Emmanuel Wamala. Redevelopment included construction of new church shrine, offices and martyrdom spots of the saints. The shrine was entrusted to the Franciscan fathers, the Grey Friars, who constructed in Munyonyo a major seminary for their Franciscan students. Pope Francis visited and blessed the cornerstone of the shrine on 27th November 2015 during his journey to Africa. The construction of the new church was completed in 2016 and the shrine was consecrated on 28 October 2017 by Cardinal Fernando Filoni. On 19 July 2019, due to historic significance and pastoral significance, the Holy See responded to the request of the Archbishop Cyprian Kailuanga, granted the church the title and dignity of a minor basilica, the third in Uganda and 23rd in the continent of Africa. It is the second Ugandan martyr basilica in the country after Namugongo. The decree was signed by Cardinal Robert Farah, prefect of the Congregation for Divine Worship and Discipline of the Sacraments, on behalf of Pope Francis. Currently, Ugandan Martyrs Shrine in Munyonyo stands as an important place of the spread of the devotion of Ugandan martyrs and center of many pastoral events in the country and beyond. that's quite a story that is touching, because like I'm imagining a person who is ready to die for what they believe in. This person who is ready to leave everything that he has, the property, the family, and die for it. And actually that is what happened. And it's still in the process of their suffering. At some point they could not feel the pain. It was some sort of a miracle. They never felt any pain. And I'm really wondering what is that I can die for. I have to find it. I have to discover whether it is Christ, whether it is my family, whether it is whatever. Yes, and it is the same case with you, my dear viewer. What is that you're willing to die? The images I saw at the shrine at Namugongo, they were really real images. You could feel the pain that these people suffered. And this is what I'm going to bring you in the second part of this. But before that, next Saturday we are bringing you a very beautiful production that is a conjunction of different production houses, productions by different countries, and it's a very great production that we are going to bring you on this Saturday, that is 12 August 2023. Do not miss out at 2 p.m. Yes, on this channel, Salis Network. That is where the single will be dropping here, so do not miss out. And the way not to miss out is subscribe to this channel, hit the subscription and the notification bell, so that once we post, you're the first person to receive what we have and consume it. Did you like the video? Click the like, leave a comment, and also share, so that even your friends get to learn. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Sally Matu, and thank you. See you next.